네, 반갑습니다. 여러분 반갑습니다. 오늘 포탈 2 스토리 진행해 볼 거고요. 나중에는 이제 포탈
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
예를 들어 간단하게 생각하시면은 문을 열고 닫았다 라고 생각을 하시면은
Please go stand in front
괜찮으실
of it.
거예요. 단지 그 문을 열고 닫는 그게 조금
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
딱 현관을 열었는데 화장실이 있는 그런 느낌.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
끝났죠? 그리고 잠자래요. 지금 이게 그리고 2잖아요. 원 스토리가 따로 있는데 원 스토리는
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
여기 회사가 어떤 회사냐면 터처 사이언스를 해가지고
Anyone in there?
높았던 회사예요.
Hello?
근데
Are you gonna open the door at any time?
그 실험을
Oh God, you look
실험을 하는 와중에 이상한 낌새가
looking good
느낀
actually.
거예요.
Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
실험 문제를 따라가지 않고 그 회사에서 비밀을 파헤치죠.
You all right down there?
컴퓨터로
Can you hear me?
사람을 놓고
Hello?
컴퓨터가 인공지능 그러니까 글라도스가
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying? At all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hear that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, Tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now I'll be honest. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
참고로 이런 걸 들고 가면 어떻게 되는지 보여드릴게요. 들고 가면
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
빠질 줄
If
알았어.
cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
이게 태워요. 자, 다음 라운드. 이제 이게 튜토리얼이었던 거죠. 가봅시다.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
야, 잠깐만, 여기 이걸 두고 이걸 두나 이걸 누르면 왜 저렇게 돼? 아, 이거 눌려 있는 거구나. 조금 슬픈데? 버처 사이언스에 이런 기술력밖에 안 돼? 포탈에 껴야지. 뒤로 간다.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
좋아요. 방송 분량은 이제 이렇게
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey, you made it.
위틀리.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. Okay. Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
화살표 표시.
Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait
파란색
1
포탈을
hour,
쓰면 이제
then I'll
파란색
come
포탈로
back,
어디든지 갈 수
and
있습니다.
assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant.
어디든지 갈 수가
See you in an hour,
있어.
hopefully. If you're not dead.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics. to share.
생성했던
Good.
것도 다 사라져.
If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
이게 이제 포탈 첫 이제 오랜만에 영상 올리는 거라서.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
이렇게 해서 바로 가면 좋죠. 여기 이렇게 가면 이건 없을까? 참고로 막 사람들은 막 여기 사이에다가 포탈을 끼고 되게 신기해. 신기해. 아하. 잠깐만. 포탈이 여기 있죠.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
What? 올라갑시다. 올라가면 뭐 그래? 캐논 될 수가 있네. 좋아. 소멸시켜버릴까. 내 손에 그동이 있다. 그리고 그 뭐였지? 밑을 보시면은 아무것도 없어요. 아직인가?
If the enrichment center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
신발을 신고 있는 게 있어요. 그 유명한 신발이죠. 아주 유명한 신발이죠. 나왔어요. 근데 뭔가 잘하면은 그냥 필요 없을 것 같긴 한데. 기분 탓인가?
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
좋아요.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
우이 따라. 그게 필요한데? 어디 있지? 설마. 우이. 좋아. 내려가자.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
저기 그러면은 이거를 하면 되면 자 하고 밤이 여기 있는데 여기 너무 빠지니까 하려면 다시 오이 이걸로 안 들려. 이쪽으로 가기 위해선 저쪽으로 가야겠죠? 맞나? 좀 더 위로 두자. 간다.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Ow! I am not dead! I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. I open while your back was turned, and off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving.
I'm different.
뭐가 다른 거지? 좀 더 오래 있었으면 뭐가 있었을 것 같은데 아깝다. 문 열어. 아, 그러고 보니까 얘도 코어라서 엘리베이터를 못 탈 텐데.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. If you want to just call it quits, we could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me. Okay, down these stairs.
보시면 알아요. 아, 못 지나간다고 이걸? 못 지나간다.
Jump! Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
이제
I just looked down. I do not recommend
나를
it.
보면서 갈 거야.
I just done it
이런
again.
것도 가능하죠.
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in.
딱히 제 설명은 없어도
Look for a
얘가
switch
다 하네요.
that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else.
다른 걸 건들지
Not
마.
interested in anything else.
이거
Don't
다른
touch anything
거죠?
else. Don't even look at anything else.
그거 보시면은
Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape
이게
pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say
올라가면서
escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at or look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's
이게 다
God.
건들 거예요.
That's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. Don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. Wait, did I do big? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
그래 나도 오랜만이야.
How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. After you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind
버려?
us. For science. You monster.
이제 몬스터.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
여기서 얘네들은 참 재밌는 게 생명체, 약간 좀 살아있는 무역이고 그때도 되게 그렇게 좋아하진 않아요. 왜 이런 식으로 자기네들이 못 움직이는데 쟤네들이 자유롭게 움직이고 그래서
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
네. 내려주지. 뭐 하고 싶어?
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
여기 있던 길이죠? 좋아요.
Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
좋아요.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
좋아요. 하지만 이렇게 하면 안 되겠죠? 일단 가야겠죠. 하고 돌려 보냅시다. 이런 식으로.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests to do.
가자.
This next test involves discouragement
저번에도 말했지만은
redirection
제가
cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
제가 생방송으로 뭐 하겠다 그래. 생방송을 하겠다. 방금 비틀리겠죠? 비틀리겠죠가 아니라 휘둘리야. 저런 멍청한 따라
Well done. Here come the test results.
참고로 이건 저도 가능하죠.
You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
이런 진정. 떨어지다니. 좋아요, 갑시다. 참고로 여기다 이거 써서 구성 안 돼요. 요거 저 흰색, 그러니까 즉 저 흰색이 뭐냐, 월석으로 만들어진 벽이거든요. 월석이 달의 표면인데, 그러니까 달 표면이 아닌 거에는 포탈을 쏠
Don't
수가
let
없어요.
that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
레이유리. 좋아. 좋아요. 다른 하나를 더 찾아봅시다. 그럼 여기에 쏘고, 여기 올라타서, 여기에 쏘고.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few
아,
pounds.
발자서 돌아왔다고 뭐라 그러죠? 비꼬죠. 나 같아도 근데 그래.
One moment.
나 죽인 놈이 씨.
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
잘했어. 나 죽겠지? 죽네? 조금만 하다가 아씨. 한번 털을 다 쏘고 이렇게 하면 되겠죠? 이 방법이 있었다니. 이거는 간단하게 점프.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
이렇게 안 되니까 그럼 또 찾아야 되겠죠, 뭘? 뭘 찾을 수 있을까? 뭘 찾을 수 있을까? 뭘 찾을 수 있을까? 야. 아, 안 돼. 휴. 아, 버튼이 있네. 아, 났다. 눌려서서 나왔는데. 있을 텐데. 뭐가 나왔을까? 아, 이게 나왔네요. 좋아요, 갑시다. 그럼 이거는? 아프단 말이야. 다시.
Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
가자. 이거 다 치워.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
나와서 쪽 잡았다. 진짜.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
좋아요. 뭐 포탈 공략 뭐 어렵진 않죠. 근데
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass by myself.
오, 이거 뭐 어떻게 보지? 타이밍이 너무 좋았어.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
깨끗하다. 이걸 잃어버린다고?
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
좋아, 버튼을 어떻게 하면 누를 수 있을까? 생각을 해봅시다. 젠장. 다시 쓰레기를 받아야겠네. 아, 뭐구나. 이렇게 되면 그냥 바로 이걸로 다 주죠. 이번엔 내가 몸으로 받을게. 이번엔 내가 몸으로 받을게. 일로와. 일로와. 어? 뭐지? 좀 이거는 좀 신기하네. 받을게. 좋아. 이긴데요. 포탈 가서 떨고 오죠. 어이.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
얘는 들고 가자. 얘는 말을 할 수 있기 때문이다. 말하는 수를. 근데 왜 좀 전에 말을 안 했지?
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
저 옆에서 방송을 보고 있어요.
I'm
제
sorry,
방송을.
I don't know why that went off.
정말로
Anyway,
귀여워요.
just an interesting science fact.
점프.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test?
힘들었죠?
I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
좋아요. 좋아요. 이렇게 하면은 이게 내려오는데 올라갈 수가 없어요. 이거를 이런 식으로 따라따라. 근데 다시 갖고 와야게 생겼네요. 그러면은 좋아요. 아하. 머리 이렇게 끄고, 정색 포탈을, 파란색 포탈을 이렇게 한 다음에 바로 떨어진다면 바로 올라오죠. 그리고 그 다음에 싹 하면 차. 좋아요. 타이밍이
Every
잘
test
맞네요.
chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
아무것도 가져가지 마. 어차피 가져갈 수가 없어요. 저 벽에 막히면은 가져갈 수가 없거든요. 강아지가 너무나도 귀여워요. 나중에 한번
This next test
채널을
involves
따로
emancipation
만들어가지고
grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
생각 중이긴 한데 생각 중이기만 해요. 생각 중만 합시다.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
잠시 일이 있어가지고 멈췄는데 바로 진행, 얼마 안 있어서 바로 진행할 수 있었습니다. 뭔가 분명히 가득 찬 좋은 뉴스.
It's me! I'm okay!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faith plate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
다시 하면은 틀리가
What
뭐라
happened,
하죠?
right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
말이 참
This plate
틀려요.
must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
사실 저것도 그냥 안 한 거예요. 제가. 아하. 다시 내려가야겠죠. 저 나쁜 자식. 저걸 이제 열어주다니. 좋아. 자기를 죽인 자식이니까 그렇게 뭐 전혀 기분이 나는 거죠. 됐다 해서 맞춰서 하고 좋아. 그래. 올라가.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
맞추시면 맞춰. 됐다. 그럼 문이 열리죠. 엘리베이터 갑시다. 가자.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
제가 보기에는 여기 바깥이 없는 것 같아요. 되게 노래를 틀고 기분 터지고. 슈? 뭐야? 어떻게 했는지도 기억이 안 나. 기억도 안 나. 내려간다. 위. 예스. 좋아요. 이걸로 막아봅시다. 길이 열렸네요. 바로 가봅시다. 탱 프라이팬 놀이. 그러면은 다시 어쩌겠죠? 좋아요. 떨어지십니다. 어쩌면 이거 두 개를 이용할 수 있을지 모르겠다는 생각이 드네요. 이거를 이렇게 왔다가 이렇게 해서 이렇게 하고 혹시 미안한데 저기 있구나. 떨어집시다. 이건 뭔가 필요할 것 같아요. 아니야. 이제 올라갑시다. 팅. 아, 저게 반대구나. 와. 네. 발사. 주황색을 써야겠죠? 죠. 그럼 길이 열리고 이건 내가 트는 거야. 잘못했네. 젠장. 들어가는 이유면 몸이 고생이라고. 말이 맞았어. 젠장. 하지만 금방 알지. 아니요, 고생하네요. 어차피 내려가야 되는데 내려가긴 했어야 되니까. 네, 고생 많네요. 다시 내려가게 생겼어요. 젠장. 이거 몇 번째야? 좋아요. 됐어요. 또 한 번만 더. 안 갖고 왔는데. 고생이네요. 가서 고생이인가? 이게 그 유명한? 네. 좀 받았네요. 와, 이제 이씨 가자. 망할 곳을 벗어나는 거야. 좋아요.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
대략적으로 1분 10초 안에 깨면은 바로 영상을 이제 오늘은 끝날 것 같네요. 아주 좋은 소식이죠. 1분 안에 깰 수 있을런지 모르겠지만요. 다 좋아요. 스피드런이죠. 뜻밖의 스피드런.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
버튼 눌러. 그럼 여기서 내리죠. 여기서 내리지. 그러면 여기서 내릴 수 있는 게 있나 봐. 없어. 그러면 좀 더 내려. 올려. 아니 왜 안 돼? 먹히지가 않을 거야. 뭐지? 젠장. 이것만 하고 그러면은 영상을 끝내야겠네요. 젠장. 뭐지? 너무 오랜만에 하다 보니까 헷갈리네요. 아, 주세요. 좋아. 이거는 이렇게 타고 가서 다리는 만들어야지. 친구야. 다리는 만들어야지, 친구야. 만들라고 있는 건데. 아, 여기 그래. 저리 가. 짜잔. 이 상태에서 입점하고 가는 거야.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for
조금
an
골치가
upcoming
아팠어요
test.
이번에는.
Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them?
좋아요.
Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The
일단은
correct
포탈
answer is nobody. Nobody but you is
여기서
that
끝나도록
pointlessly
하겠습니다.
cruel.
시청해주신 여러분 감사합니다.